Hi.
welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to Copenhagen Fashion Week's Spring Summer 2022 live Q&A. My name is Erin Fitzpatrick. I'm the senior news editor at Who What Wear, and joined with me now is Charlotte from Designers Remix. Hello.
Hi, Erin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Congrats on the new collection.
Thank you.
So your brand has been around since 2002, but sustainability has become a much bigger focus in the industry in recent years. Why do you think that is?
I mean, obviously, we don't have a planet for our kids if we don't do anything. So I think that's why it's so important for all brands to follow this agenda. And honestly, I think there's a lot of talk, but still, there's so much more to be done. Um, yeah.
So can you speak to some specific sustainable elements in this new collection?
Yes, actually, we have upcycled some of the same brands we upcycled 20 years ago. So when we started Designers Remix, it was all dead stock products, and we started sustainable from the beginning. Being said that 20 years ago, it wasn't really, I don't think people knew that sustainability was even a word. So, but we started up like this, and we continue to use this how can you say, this way of designing and this way of using our resources. So we close the loop in terms of the same brands. Then, of course, we do a lot of stuff like we climate compensate. Um, we do like we follow the HIG index in terms of following the sustainable fabrics. We have a new climate pledge where um, we are in Peru and Kenya to do natural projects through our climate compensation with Choose in Norway.
Very cool. So what are a few fashion trends that you think will be big next summer, and how did you incorporate them into this new collection?
I think like wearing secondhand and vintage is a big trend. So we kind of try to explain this by using already produced collections to upcycle. Again, I think it's going to be a really big trend to think about what you buy and to think longevity instead of just shopping too much. I would also say it's really, really important to think about diversity in terms of like how we communicate, and that's I also can see the difference from when we started the brands that the models, and it's about thinking about the person and not, I mean, like the fashion in general. Um, and then
Yeah,
colors, of course. I think everybody wants to get our lives back and to see colors and, yeah, have fun again on top of COVID. So,
yeah, totally. And how would you describe the inspiration behind the new collection?
yeah, I mean, because it's our like celebrating 20 years of upcycling, we were really inspired by what we could find um, out of dead stock menswear. So that's always for me a really, really important thing to work with menswear and tailoring, because I think it's such a classic thing, and you can really keep tailoring forever. I mean, you can have it for 30 years. So I think that was like a big inspiration, and then try to include like colors and life, and also to show that you can be obviously more sexy wearing sustainable clothes. We try to show more skin, because I think it could also be like you can also look really, really fashionable, being a conscious consumer. So we try to explain this also.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's actually all I have for you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
and congrats again. It was such a fun show.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Bye.
You too.